Hi everybody. I just wanted to make a quick little video about something. I know if I don't do it, then I'll never do it. Or if when I do it, it won't be as good as I think it'll be. My hair is very distracting. I hope it's not distracting to you. The funny thing about the internet is you type in something innocent and then you get something that's not so innocent, or something that was completely different than what you thought you were going to be reading. I try to catch Rosie O'Donnell. I will read her blog at least daily or every other day or every 3 days. It depends on how frequent she updates. Like if she's in a mood where she doesn't post in a while, I don't look as much. But anyway, she said that she was going to be on HSN, Home Shopping Network, promoting her book, that they were selling her book, and a best of DVD of the first season of her show, which you can still buy on the website. But anyway, she made something that how they show all the examples of things you can make in the book. Well, there was one thing that she showed that it was a thing where you put candy in it, but then it was made out of wire hangers and styrofoam balls and stuff in the middle, and then you put a white cloth over it and it looks like a ghost, but then it has a little bowl in the front that you put in Halloween candy. And she was talking about how easy it is and everything, and my friend, and I don't want to even bring her into this, I don't want to say her name because I don't want her name and then the next topic to be lumped into the same category, because I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. The thing is, she showed a catalog about, I don't know, a month ago, that had these wire cool ghosts that you put in your front yard or your backyard or whatever for Halloween. And she said that she so wanted to buy them, but they were kind of expensive, too expensive for Halloween. I think they were $70 plus shipping. So anyway, I thought, well, there's probably, because it was like the ghost, and then there was the little thing that came out in the front. And I'm thinking, well, she could make something like that, but just make a regular ghost, and that would actually help her out. So today, she's one of them that she posts a video pretty much every day that is just a vlog. It's just updating people on her day and everything. And so today I typed in, hey, this is what I seen, that Rosie was promoting a book, and this is the ghost thing, and I just thought, hey, you could make it yourself. You're pretty crafty, and you could do it yourself. I mean, everything is easy in her book, and da-da-da, and she knows about Rosie and everything. We talked about it before, but it's just, for my own curiosity, I typed in, there's probably several pages, and but anyway, I typed in wire hanger, because I have the Google toolbar, and Google anyway does this. If you type in a couple words and then it shows like the most popular searches, or the most like what other people have searched for, you might want to just click on it instead of typing the whole thing. I typed in wire hanger, and then the first one on the list was wire hanger abortion. And anyone that knows me, I don't get shocked that easy. Okay, nothing stuns me. I just, out of pure curiosity, because I'm very curious, I chose that one, wire hanger abortion, and then I clicked, send or whatever. I clicked enter, and the first link that I clicked on was one of the most shocking things that I've ever read in my life. And you're probably assuming all sorts of things now, but I just want to read. It's like, it reminds me of Teen Magazine. It's like a teen website. And so anyway, I can't, I know that they proofread and then they rewrite it so it makes sense, the grammar is correct and everything, so it's not really the real question, but it's just, I can't believe I live on the same planet. Some people that sincerely would write a letter like this, but anyway, I'll read it. It says, John Renahan asks, I had sex with a girl a week ago. She didn't say anything about contraceptives. After we had sex, she said she was on birth control. I asked her why she never said anything. Anyhow, I heard of a guy a few years ago, I heard of a guy a few years ago who had the same problem. He took a bottle of Coca-Cola, and turned her bottom up and poured a bottle into her vagina. I told her about this. She was willing to try it, so we did the deed. Is this a safe practice? If she misses her period, would it be safe to learn how to use a coat hanger? It would be sterile. Is there somewhere you can learn how to perform an abortion with a wire? And then this person answering is named Heather. Heather replies, It's never been safe to try to terminate a pregnancy with a wire hanger, for crying out loud. Please hear that. Abortions with wire hangers are a remnant of the horror stories, true ones, sadly, from the days where abortion was illegal. Many women have had back alley abortions at high cost, often from people who knew full well that they were putting women's lives at risk and were taking advantage of women's desperation in order to make a big chunk of change. Many of these women were terribly injured, rendered infertile, for instance, or given perforated uteruses or terrible infections, and many have died because of the ignorant, uninformed attempts. And I'm just horrible at reading out loud. And none of that is addressing the kind of incredible pain it did and would cause a woman to have any sharp object or something sterile under a qualified person's care inserted into her cervix with a bona fide anesthetics. And it says, if it were possible to sterilize a hanger, which it is not, it is also not safe for you to try and self-terminate someone's pregnancy with any object of any kind. Would you stick a coat hanger in your urethra, the opening of your penis, and jiggle it around to feel like this was a safe thing to do? I'm relatively certain you wouldn't, and certainly shouldn't. And the same goes for a woman's vagina and cervix. Safe abortion procedures are not crude. They are pretty sophisticated and also involve medical supervision for a reason. I mean, I cannot believe that I just can't believe that I live on the same planet with someone that sincerely believes that putting soda that you can buy in the store that people drink up there, and it will be like acid and dissolve. I mean, the womb is not like a pimple that you can just stick a needle in and pop and then it'll flush out like a period. It's not like that, people. It's more complicated than that. I mean, I can just imagine this guy, oh yeah, well, you jiggle it around until you hear a popping noise, and then a few minutes later she'll go to the bathroom and pee the baby out or something. I mean, obviously this person, I don't know how old they were, but they were obviously very naive and a teenager, and I cannot imagine myself when I was a teenager that naive. Even though I probably was, but I can't imagine myself being that naive